Good afternoon, I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute. Soybeans and corn are both lower on Wednesday. Both soybeans and corn are on a list of new tariff targets from China, but contracts are able to close above the session lows as there's been no start date announced yet for those tariffs. Demand continues to be good for both, but there are definitely some supply issues vis-a-vis last week's USDA quarterly grain stocks numbers and some big crops for both corn and soybeans out of Brazil this year. Corn continues to keep an eye on planting conditions in the United States ahead of widespread activity. Many key growing areas are expected to see another round of wet, cool weather in the near term. Wheat was mixed. Wheat's also on China's list of tariff targets, but they don't buy a whole lot of U.S. wheat. Wheat continues, of course, to keep an eye on the weather with more dry conditions expected in much of the southern plains along with colder conditions, while more wet, cool weather is expected in the eastern Midwest. Beef is also on China's list of new tariff targets, but live and feeder cattle contracts closed higher on an oversold bounce. Not a lot of friendly influence otherwise, with another round lower than a week ago direct cash cattle business reported on Wednesday. And hogs closed higher. We do actually know that China has tariffs in place on U.S. pork imports, but we don't know the full impact as of yet. Also, hog contracts are oversold and due for a bounce as well. I'm John Perkins with the Closing Market Minute.